Hi, I'm Laura Klaus with UATV. We are here to provide you information about the mobility industry. Rich Venhaus is our guest today here at UATV. He is the operations manager of United Access. So Rich, I hear that you have a unique story on how you became a part of United Access. Can you share with us a little bit more about that?
Sure. About 20 years ago, my wife Terry and I were in a car accident which left her paralyzed with a spinal cord injury. And United Access is where we came for her mobility needs. And the excitement on her face and just how it changed her whole attitude, about getting back her independence was really outstanding. And I remember that day, and I will always remember that day. And when she pulled out, I told her, I said, if I ever do anything different, if I would decide to change careers, this is something I would really like to do. And took about 12 years later, and then I decided to change careers because I was working in retail and worked a lot of nights and weekends. Terry and I decided that it was probably time for me to look for something else. And as I said, it was 12 years later, but I still had that in my mind, and United Access was the first phone call that I made, and I talked to Richard May. And about a week later, he called me back and said that he was considering adding a general manager position.
Could you share with us maybe what your favorite part of being with United Access is?
It all goes back to that first day and seeing Terry, the excitement on Terry, as well as now, it might just be eye contact with a spouse that their husband or wife is driving a van again for the first time since an injury or a stroke or whatever, or maybe a mother or father, but you just know what they're feeling when you make that eye contact with them, what joy and happiness that they're feeling and what's been brought back into their life.
You and Terry and United Access are quite involved within the community. Can you tell me a little bit about that involvement?
Sure. United Access believes strongly in giving back to the community, especially those organizations that support our customers. For example, the MS Society or Muscular Dystrophy Association, St. Louis Variety, the Veterans Administration. It's a good chance to meet and talk to customers away from trying to sell them a van or seeing them with a repair for their van. And you really get to know them and their family. And a lot of times you go there as a representative from United Access, but maybe make a good friend along the way as well.
I hear our inventory keeps growing. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, as the company grows, we do continue to add inventory. Right now, at any given time, we usually have about 120 to 130 vehicles in inventory. We stock both used vehicles, used chassis with new conversions on them, as well as new vehicles with new conversions.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.